We're on the edge of something huge. In today's video, I'm going to show you when I am taking profits, exactly how I am playing this market cycle, and how to not get wrecked. My name's Tyrell, and over the past few years, I've been showing people how to make money online and invest the profits. You might remember me from the 100K portfolio I spoke about 6 months ago when nobody was chatting about this market. To be honest, I feel like some of these are going to actually roll into the next one as well. And as you can see, it did very, very well. And one key thing that I spoke about in that was the market cycles. And right now, we are in a very, very interesting stage. If we look at how we're performing right now on the longer term time frames, you can see that we are at the top of this trading range, slowly but surely approaching all-time highs. Now, as Bitcoin approaches all-time highs, you know that this is the most important asset to be following. Wherever Bitcoin goes, whether you're in meme coins, gaming, or AI, is where the market is going to flow. If Bitcoin goes down, right? If it goes boom and fills in the CME gap, the whole market's going to go down. If Bitcoin breaks out and confirms all-time high and goes higher, then the whole entire market is going to go higher. Bitcoin right now should be the only thing that you are focusing on right now, because it is going to decide the future of the market. But there's going to be one thing that you need to understand, and that is market cycles. If you do not have an in-depth understanding of market cycles right now, so good job you're here, because I'm going to help you, because this is going to decide your fate when it comes to crypto. And I've marked this down. I actually have this in one of my older videos. It's called the Bitcoin Seasons, right? And the Bitcoin Halvings. Now, this is based on longer term time frames, and it goes back to the beginning of Bitcoin. You can see that the very first BTC halving was around, not on the exact date, but was around November 2012. And you can see that we rallied into the halving. We had a pre-halving dump. Then we went sideways post-halving, and then we went absolutely parabolic. Then you can see the next halving, we rallied into halving. We had a slight pre-halving dump. Then we basically dumped again, went sideways, and then we went absolutely parabolic, right? You can see a pattern here, because even in the third halving in 2020, where a lot of guys found out about crypto, we was rallying. We had the pre-halving dump. Then we pumped into halving, went sideways up until the end of July. And then we went absolutely parabolic. In fact, the moment that we went parabolic was actually July 2020. What month are we in now? July. Now, we have a look at this cycle. Again, we rally into the halving. We have a slight pre-halving dump. You could actually consider this the pre-halving dump. We go sideways before what? We go absolutely parabolic. In the past 4 cycles, since 2012, nothing has changed. Not one thing, guys. Yet when you look at the news, when you look at social media, when you look at YouTube, everybody actually is confused. Most people don't have full conviction. It's the very few that truly understand. Nothing is going to change. We are in the same month, at the same time, around the same halving, where we are about to go parabolic. Now, there is a time for what is called a US election. Now, those of you guys not from the US, you might be overlooking this, or maybe you do actually follow this a lot. But the US politics is going to decide the future of Bitcoin at this stage, because all the attention for this quote unquote cycle or narrative right now is politics. Normally, it doesn't have a big effect. People, have a look at it, XYZ, but this time it's massive. Right now, it's not just Elon Musk leading the cycle, right? But it is the president or future president, in my opinion, Donald Trump, of the next cycle. Now, that means if he does get elected, you can expect us to obviously run into the election if he's having positive results, right, during this whole stage is going to be where everybody's going to be tracking the politics numbers. I'm telling you this from now. Nobody's been speaking about this. This whole area here, this next few months is going to be when everybody is speaking about the polls, the numbers, right? The whole market is going to be based upon Donald Trump's standings. How likely is he to be elected? You have collapses when he gets bad statistics, right? They will manipulate this market based upon those factors. And if they are bullish, obviously we run him. If he gets elected, you can expect us to run again. But this means it is good, but also bad, because we'll be running into altcoin season, which historically, it actually isn't that long. This, guys, is the period of time what most people call the bull run. Altcoin season is what most people wait for, but it doesn't last long. Let's go and have a look at history, right? We can see that the last time that we hit altcoin season, right, we actually collapsed and then we had a massive rally. Then the time before that, again, we ran into altcoin season and we had a nice rally this time and then an instant pullback, but it didn't last long, right? How long did this last? From altcoin season, it lasted about only 160 days. So only a few months it lasted, right? About half the year. Same again the cycle before that. Right, as we ran in, we probably had, well, there wasn't many altcoins during this time, but you get the drift. And if we have a look over here, it's safe to assume that we haven't got a long time left. This will be the period of time, in my opinion, where everybody gets macro bullish, everybody thinks they're an expert, and everybody thinks that, Bitcoin's going to 500K, right? The predictions start to get ridiculous. But during this time, and I'm going to show you proof with the largest whale, most profitable wallets that this is true. During this time, while you are buying, while you are confident, while everybody is telling you to put all your money in, they're taking their money out. This is a website called Nansen AI. Now, what this website does, you can go check it out for yourself. It tracks the most profitable wallets on chain because crypto is decentralized, right? All wallets are on chain and all wallets can be tracked. And because they can be tracked, whenever you make a profitable trade, for example, you buy Ethereum at $1,000, right, with $1 million, or maybe you buy Based AI, Pepe coin, Dogecoin, SHIB, right before it pumps, and you make a profitable trade, you can be tracked on chain. And this is a big industry. So these profitable wallets, what people call the quote unquote smart money, are all tracked on chain. The most profitable smart wallets are tracked. And you can see exactly when they are buying crypto and when they are selling crypto. This is the thing I like to study. And it's actually called the stable coin holdings. Now, stable coin is your USDT, your USDC, for example. Everything else, Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, Toncoin, right, is a altcoin, right? It's not a stable coin because the price can move and fluctuate. Now, when stable coin balances are at all-time low, they are low, that means that people are actively buying crypto. For example, like you might not have a lot of USDT right now, but you have Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, whatever, right? They track that in smart money wallets. And when it is high, they have less crypto and they have more stable coins. Not loads, you can see 34%, right? 33%. But when you have $100 million, that's a lot of money, right? And when you have multiple people who have multiples of hundreds of millions, that's a lot of money leaving the market. And you can see that after April, right, in 2021, you've seen stablecoin balances increase, right, all the way up into 2022. And if we go back to, let's say, March 2021, and we pull it back, we can see what was going on in the market at that time. So let's have a look. So we have March 2021. And right before altcoin season, the quote unquote bull market, right? When Bitcoin was at 60,000 and everybody was screaming 100,000 Bitcoin, right? The most profitable people were probably telling you it's going to 100,000. You seen from then on, right? March, April, all the way into July, these stable coin balances increase, meaning people were selling their crypto into stable coins. They were leaving the market, right? So this whole time where you was maybe getting bounced around by the market, where you was watching YouTube videos and people were saying this coin and that coin and this coin and that coin, the smart money was leaving and exchanging the hands with what people call the quote unquote retail, the exit liquidity, and the dumb money, right? All the way into, let's have a look. I wonder whether it goes all the way into November 2021. Let's have a look. October, November. Yep. All the way up until actually July. July was when there was the most stable coins on the thing, which probably when you start getting to the bottom. November, December. And then where's the bottom? Let's have a look. November 2022. November 2022. So it also works conversely, right? Meaning November 2022, when stablecoin balances start to actually fall and money started to flow into the market, that was the BTC bottom. So as the stablecoin balance is going down, like this, for example, if you used to draw a chart to conversely look at it, as stablecoin balance start to go down, the Bitcoin price starts to go up. Okay. And that is like, it's the complete opposite of the market, right? Because you have to remember that, again, during this time, there was a lot of indecision. You know, nobody was really coming out and saying like, this is the bull market, like we are at XYZ. You know, everybody's confused. That's actually when the money was flowing into the market, right? The stable coin balances was going down. So if we can presume that the same thing is going to happen again, when we get to altcoin season, we maybe see a drop, or we maybe see stable coin balances start to increase and people start to cash out, then that means we're actually not that far away, guys. Okay? We're actually only 200 days away. And 200 days might seem, you know, might seem far away, right? It might seem far away. But if you look at where we are, you know, from the quote unquote bottom of the cycle, that means that we're already 600 days through. So we're already 3 out of 4 quarters through the whole entire market cycle. And most people are waiting on the quote unquote bull market. It's already happening right now. When meme coins are doing a 1000x, that's the bull market. When Bitcoin is up, you know, 4x on the bottom, that's the bull market. When AI and gaming and altcoins are flying doing multiples of X's, that's the bull market. You do not get any of that happening during this stage of the cycle, which is the bear market. This here is the bull market. You are in the bull market, my friend. You're in it. So this is not the time to be faffing around. This is the time to be going all in. I made this video a while back on my YouTube channel. I said, it's time to go all in, right? If we can find it. And people ridiculed it. They was like, oh, no, you can't go, don't go all in. No, right? Look at this from 6 months ago, guys. Coin, all-time high, 59K. That was a good one. All in, last chance, opportunities. 8 months ago, it was making 10 grand a month from Myriad nodes. Right? It's been the bull market, guys. It's been the bull market. So for you now, right? You need to be looking at these things. You need to be looking at what's trending, right? And these are forward predicting indicators. This is showing you where the money's at, right? The money is in meme coins, Solana ecosystem, AI, gaming, real world assets, and Politify. Politify means your political coins. All of these coins will run up into the election. All of them will run, guys. Right? That means even things like Trump Mania, which right now is wrecked, but it will run. Why? Because again, as I mentioned, we're getting very, very close to USA election. This next period of time is all going to be based around political agendas. And by the time it gets up here, this will be when everybody's like, oh, no, everything's going to keep pumping. No, this is when everything starts dumping, okay? So this is the time to be looking at your political tokens, be making votes. I'll be making votes around different tokens, and I'm making a list of my best political tokens very soon, so make sure that you subscribe, okay? The next one is real world assets, RWA, right? This is why, again, on my channel, which is why you should subscribe, is because just like Myriad nodes, I spoke about Lumia nodes yesterday, which again is an RWA token. This is going to be hot. It's a hot industry right now, but if you look at the last 7 days, apart from a few of those, most of the tokens here are down bad. Down bad. In fact, even like if we look at some of the biggest ones, let's have a look at like AVAX, for example, and you go on to the all-time chart, you can see AVAX is still massively down from its all-time high, and from the yearly high, right about now, it's still down quite bad, right? It was up at $60, now it's at 30, so it's down 50%. Amazing buy, again, for a good portfolio build. Then you have gaming. Guys, gaming tokens right now are wrecked. But I promise you, they're going to be, and it's going to do this. Whoop. Look at what happened last cycle. We had a pump, came down 50%, had another pump, came down whatever 50%, and then boof. This is where you make the money. Guys, it's right in front of you. Again, even Sandbox, right? And we don't know what token it's going to be. That's why we have to spread our bets. But what I'm showing you is like, we're here right now. Well, we're more down here. We had the pump, come down, and then we go absolutely parabolic, right? Up until when we start hitting this altcoin season stage. So the bets to be making is now. The time to be going all in is now. The time to be dialing in right now is now. There is not time even for sleep. There's no time for that. Okay, same thing for AI, Solana ecosystem and memes. And I'll be making an individual video on my biggest picks for each of these narratives as well. Very, very, very soon. So subscribe to the channel. And also, if you don't want to miss out on any videos, check out the link in the description for my Telegram group as well. We currently hit 19,500 people as well. Now, when it comes to understanding the cycles, right, you now understand about, okay, when to take profit. When we're going up here, when the stable coin balances start to increase, currently we're at all-time low, so that's very, very soon that's going to start going up. You now understand the biggest narratives that are right in front of us. Politify, RWA, gaming, AI, meme coins, right? You are in a miles ahead better position than most people in this market, because I guarantee you most people aren't taking crypto seriously yet, but they will do soon. And by that time, it's going to be the smart money exchanging hands with the dumb money. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see my next videos on meme coins, Solana ecosystem, AI, gaming, RWA. Check out the link in the description if you want to join my Telegram group, and you can screenshot this part here, right? If you want to know a summary of this video, so you can just save it, look at your, and put it on your screensaver or whatever, right? Follow the 4-year cycles, take 80% of profits in 2025 or around that as we go into altcoin season. Follow the trends, right? As I've said, gaming, AI, RWA, right? Follow the USDT flow on Nansen AI, DCA in, DCA out, right? You don't see the stablecoin balances look like this, right? Because they're not clicking the thing and cashing out like most people do. Most people just like all in, all out, stupid. People DCA in, DCA out. It's not 100% USDT. It's like 30% on a lot of money. Survival is the game. Attract, don't chase, and study conviction. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Check it out. Should be here.